Call to order City Commission organizational meeting of Monday, June 25th, 2018. Let the record show we are absent one commissioner, Mr. Steiner. We'll go through the roll call. Just respond by here. Mrs. Trustum?
Here.
Mr. Frederick?
Here.
Mr. Steiner? Ms. Wallach?
Here.
So let the record show that we are absent one commissioner. The first part of the agenda that we'll deal with is the accepting of the Canvas election results. Mrs. Carlson.
Thank you, President Decker. In front of you, you have the election results that are from the county. And with that, we are just asking for an acceptance of those votes cast.
Okay. Has everyone read the election results? So I'd look for a motion to accept the election results.
Mr. President, I would move to accept the election results.
We have a motion to accept
Second.
with a second. Any discussion on the election results? Hearing none, we'll vote. Ms. Trustum?
Aye.
Mr. Frederick?
Aye.
Ms. Walla?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The exception, we accept the election results. The next item, we will administer the oath for elected officials, city commissioners of Jason Frederick and Nicole Walla. So, Mrs. Carlson, you'll be administering?
No, you
Okay.
need
Okay,
to
you
do
want
that.
me to? Okay, in the past. But, okay, we'll go up to the podium. I'll administer the oath individually. So we'll start with Mr. Frederick. Raise your right hand, and I state your name.
I, Jason Frederick,
Do solemnly swear that I will support
do solemnly swear that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
and the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the President
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the
in
President
the city of Dickinson,
in the city of Dickinson,
Stark County, North Dakota,
Stark County, North Dakota,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I hereby firmly solemnly swear
I hereby further solemnly swear
that I am not under any direct or indirect
that I am not under any direct or indirect
obligation to appoint or hire any person to any position
obligation to appoint or hire any person to any position
with the city of Dickinson, North Dakota.
with the city of Dickinson, North Dakota.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Scott.
Nicole? Raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Nicole Walla,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of North
and
Dakota,
the Constitution of the State of North Dakota,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of the President
the duties of the office of the President
in the city of Dickinson,
in the city of Dickinson,
Stark County, North Dakota,
Stark County, North Dakota,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I hereby further solemnly swear
I hereby further solemnly swear
that I am not under any direct or indirect
I am not under any direct or indirect
obligation to appoint
obligation to appoint
or hire any person
or hire any person
to the position with the city of Dickinson, North Dakota.
to any position with the city of Dickinson, North Dakota.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Take that over to Lena. Okay. She's gonna redo them. All right. We'll congratulations. The next order of business, we will vote on a new vice president for the city commission. And I would just ask at this time if there's anyone that wants to say anything about being vice president or does not want to be vice president. Please let us know, and if not, if you just want to remain silent, that's fine. Mr. Steiner has cast a vote already in absentee, so, and I will be, according to Mrs. Carlson, I will be the tiebreaker in case there's a tie. So, any words from any commissioners? Okay. I guess we'll cast votes then. Pass them down. Yeah, I did. I put it in.
I didn't see it.
Mr. President,
Yes.
just so that everyone knows how we're doing this, this is a vote by a piece of paper. Normally, it was nominated by say, and what will happen now is that Rita will read the casting of the votes and by your signature, and then if there is a tie, then the mayor will make that deciding vote.
Okay, Nikki Wola has voted for Sarah Trustum as vice president. Sarah Trustum has voted as Jason Friedrich as vice president. Carson Steiner has voted as Jason Friedrich as president. And Jason Friedrich has voted himself as vice president.
So we have 3.
And 1.
All right. Well, Jason, congrats.
Thank you.
Mr. Frederick will be our new vice president. With that issue settled, we will move on to the discussion of committee assignments. And Mrs. Carlson, you will be handling that.
Thank you, President Decker. Commissioners, in front of you, you have the commission committee assignments. And as you can see, I'm trying to be as fair as I could be, that make sure that you are on there and then in the areas that you need. So with that, is there any questions on some of the boards? Some of them I know, some of them I don't know, but I want you to make sure that you are able to go to the meetings on the meeting dates. It states right there. If there is some trouble, you need to let me know so that I can rearrange and ask another commissioner to be on that board, so that we can do that.
Mrs. Carlson, in the past, if it's okay with the other commissioners, I would make a suggestion on the Stark Development Corporation Board. If we could flip that for Ms. Walla with the library with Mr. Friedrich, if that would be okay.
On which one, sir?
The Stark Development Corporation Board and Dickinson Public Library Board, if those two could be flipped, that would be okay.
Yeah. Typically, seniority
Yep.
gets to overlook what committees are requesting to be on.
And then I'm open to any other suggestions. But
I'm okay with my assignments.
so would you be all right with that, Mr. Frederick?
I'm fine with that. As far as the rest of them, I don't have any issue with either. So. The Stark County Historical Society, was I on that before? Because
Yes.
I don't think I've ever been notified of a meeting of that, ever.
They just started up. They just
Oh,
started
okay.
back up. It hadn't been going for quite a while, but now the director of the museum has restarted that back up. Now they have members and everything, so.
Convention and visitors, that's new, but I don't have any issue with that one either, so.
Any other suggestions? Ms. Walla, is that okay? That flip-flop that? Okay. That would be my suggestion on that, just to have
Okay.
the
It's
vice
been-
president on that to meet with Stark Development, so,
Okay, I have noted it on there.
okay. Any other changes, commissioners? Or boards you feel you will not be able to attend? I know we have a few, so, but they do, some of them only meet, quarterly, some meet just, biannual. So, and then there are some, if I'm correct, now that Mr. Frederick is the vice president, he's required to be on the employee pension. Is he not, or is that not a requirement? I know I'm
It's-
required, just for me to be on it.
It's
Okay.
not required.
Okay,
but
all right.
But it has always been you and then the president, and if the president cannot
Okay.
attend, then it is up to the vice president to
Okay,
attend.
so I'll make sure that if I can attend, that he's
Exactly.
there, so. Okay, any other changes, suggestions? Now I look for a motion to solidify the committee assignments.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion to appoint commissioners to the committee assignments with a second. Any further discussion? Now we'll vote. Mr. Trustum?
Aye.
Mr. Frederick?
Aye.
Ms. Walla?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Assignments are approved. Next up, we have a NDLC elected official workshop. Mrs. Carlson.
Thank you, President Decker, Commissioners. Again, I want to remind you that the North Dakota League of Cities is putting on an elected official workshop, and it goes over all the things that a new commissioner and/or those commissioners that have been on there to refresh their services as far as open meetings and open record laws, governing board meetings, city budgets, property tax information, things like that. This will be held at the Ramada Grand Dakota Lodge on July 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It is free to you, but they would like you to register if you can go. So if you can give Rita a call and let her know, she can get you registered. Okay, that's all I have on that.
All right, any questions for Mrs. Carlson on the workshop? Not, I would look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
A motion to adjourn.
Second.
We adjourn.